Good morning. This is Erwin St. Rose reporting for WKEJ News in Chicago. In the business world, Michael Horn, chief executive of the Volkswagen Group of America, used the launch of the 2015 Passat to issue an abject apology after the German automaker was caught cheating on U.S. emission tests. Our company was dishonest with the EPA and the California Air Resources Board, and with all of you, and in my German words, we have totally screwed up. Horn told the audience at the lavish launch event in Brooklyn, New York. We have to make things right with the government, the public, our customers, our employees, and also very important, our dealers. Horn added, saying that the company's actions were not consistent with its core values. The U.S. EPA alleged that the automaker had used software to trick regulators measuring toxic emissions on its diesel vehicles between 2008 and 2015. The software allowed the cars to emit pollutants above legal limits, pollutants while on the road, but reduced the pollution during emission tests. In world news, European interior ministers have approved the controversial plan to relocate 120,000 migrants across the continent over the next 2 years. We will see migrants move from Italy, Greece, and Hungary to other European countries. All are migrants in clear need of international protection to be resettled from Italy, Greece, and Hungary to other member states. 15,700 from Italy, 50,400 from Greece, 54,000 from Hungary, though it is unclear how many are still in Hungary. Initial screening of asylum applicants carried out in Greece, Hungary, and Italy. Syrians, Iranians, Iraqis prioritized. Financial penalty of 0.002% of GDP for those member countries refusing to accept relocated migrants. Relocation to accepting countries depends on the size of the economy, population, average number of asylum applications. Transfer of individual applicants within 2 months later. Earlier today, the Czech government warned that the plan was unlikely to work, even if it gained approval. The UN Refugee Agency said the scheme would be insufficient given the large numbers of migrants arriving in Europe. In national news, Governor Christie wants the leader of New Jersey's National Guard to shape up. The governor has given Air Force Brig General Michael Kniff 90 days to slim down and meet his obligations. The newspaper obtained the records under the Freedom of Information Act. It was not clear how much weight the general must lose. Kniff took a fitness test in November 2013, his first in more than 3 years. He flunked when his waist size was measured at 43.5 inches, 4.5 inches larger than what was allowed. Christie, who was once called himself the healthiest fat guy I've ever seen, secretly underwent weight loss surgery in 2013. A band was surgically placed around his stomach to project how much food he could eat. In sports news, Patrick Kane drove into the Blackhawks fan festival Monday night. He saw several fans in number 88 sweaters waiting to get into the building. Normally that's something new for Kane, but now the embattled Blackhawks winger remains under investigation over an alleged sexual assault at his home in Western New York. I think support has been really good, Kane said. I think just driving in last night, you see some number 88s walking into the building and things like that. It's pretty cool to see. Fans have always been great here, but especially the past week or so, the support has been great. It's kind of what you come to expect from Chicago fans. Kane's status for the start of the regular season remains clouded by the investigation, in which the Erie County District Attorney's Office is expected to begin a grand jury proceeding later this month. If Kane is charged, it will likely result in an immediate and indefinite suspension by the NHL. But for now, Kane plans to start the season on October 7th at home. In local news, Mayor Rahm Emanuel unveiled his 2016 city budget Tuesday, pitching the idea that $543 million in new property taxes and several other tax and fee hikes would finish the job of securing Chicago's financial future. In a speech front-loaded with laudatory statements about his first term, Emanuel warned that the city's government's fiscal challenges are blocking our ability to expand opportunities to more of our residents. Now is the time. This is the council. Let us commit to finishing the job, Emanuel told the city council. We in this room today did not create our current challenges, but we can and must be the ones to fix them, Emanuel said in a pointed non-reference to his predecessor, Richard M. Daley, that also ignored the long tenures of several aldermen. The seeds of our financial crisis were planted many decades ago and were not addressed for far too long. Emanuel's budget includes a record city property tax increase, with $318 million of the $543 million scheduled this year. Our greatest financial challenge today is the exploding cost of our unpaid pensions, Mayo said. It's a dark cloud that hangs over the rest of our city's finances. We owe it to our city and the generations who come after us to do what is right, even when it is hard. I believe we will rise to the occasion. I am confident that we will go down in history as the elected leaders who stepped up when Chicago needed us the most. This has been Erwin St. Rose reporting for WKEJ News in Chicago. Have a great day. Until next time, Chicago.